Thank you. Thank you. Hello, welcome to Closing Time. I'm Sam Goldstein, and I promise to only reference the election once tonight. With me, as always, is the Thelma to my Louise, the Louisiana to my Oregon, and the oregano to my paprika, Maggie Cannon. How's it going, Maggie?
You know what, Sam? It's going. But I just wanted to say I do think of you more as my scrappy dude, my minor 49er.
Oh.
You know what? I get that. Yeah.
You would.
We have such a fun finale for you guys tonight. We're going to talk to PillPack team member Sienna Chang. And later, Alex Wisenhunt will perform a poem from her play, Someone Else to Write About, which opens this weekend. But first, let's get the ball rolling with some recent news stories. Ooh, all right. That's what they call a transition. Snapchat filed to go public next week and could be valued at around $25 billion. Investors were warned that stocks will go quickly, so they'd better be ready to take a screenshot as soon as it opens. A woman went into labor mid-flight, and she decided to name her baby Jetstar after the airplane she gave birth on. My kid's going to be named Hospital Bed. But it's only because it's a family name.
I'm going to name my kid California Screamin', because I always thought that I'd give birth on a roller coaster.
All right. It's the best ride at Disney's California Adventure.
Best ride to give birth on.
In my humble opinion.
We'll find out in 20 years.
The toy company behind Barbie is making a doll based on plus-size model Ashley Graham. Finally, girls don't have to be skinny to be objects.
This is what Hey, I hear it, but this is what I've waited for since I was just a wee tape dispenser. It's big.
Oh.
It's really big.
It's big. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg has vowed to weed out fake news articles that have been popping up on Facebook. In other news, doctors hate this mom for her trick to make you live longer. Facebook app. I hope we're live on Facebook. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was named Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine, shattering the glass ceiling for geological formations everywhere.
Personally, I would be named Shakiest Woman Alive because rocks would shatter my bones. My glass bones.
I would be named Most Meh. It's fine, I'll take it.
I can't wait for that spread, just gray pages.
Yeah. Meh. President-elect Donald J. Trump has stated that he's going to be making a lot of changes to the White House. First on the list, adding bumpers to the bowling alley. That was it. That was our one political thing.
We got him.
Yep. Zing. The city of Oceanside, California, accidentally elected a dead man as its treasurer. His first statement in office was, "It's because he's dead." Stephen Hawking predicts that the human species can last maybe about 1,000 more years on planet Earth. Said most people, too long. But Maggie, you know it won't be that long?
What?
This commercial break. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Closing Time. Sometimes, instead of exercising or eating vegetables, I like to surf the App Store.
And you know, sometimes we like to go app shopping as friends.
It's true. So during the break, Maggie and I found this great little niche quiz app called Only True Fans of Closing Time Will Pass This Quiz. It's some brand new experimental quiz technology, and we thought it'd be fun if we each took the quiz on the show.
Yep, so Sam and I both downloaded the True Fans of Closing Time quiz app, and now we're going to put on our headphones so we can see who's the true fan of Closing Time.
Yeah, this is going to be silly, though, because we're the hosts.
Yeah, definitely. Sam,
Yeah.
silly is what this will be.
All right, I'll go first.
What is Maggie's favorite shade of blazer?
Taupe.
True fan.
Maggie, I got a question right about your favorite shade of blazer.
Taupe!
Yeah, I knew that because she always said that she wants taupe to be her daughter's
The
name.
only color you can see in my house. That is also true. So I'll accept it.
What did Sam dress up as for the Halloween episode?
Oh, the entire cast of Suicide Squad. It was a big thing.
Correct.
Sam really got into character. You know, I'm actually still a little traumatized from when he sent me a decapitated wax statue version of Jared Leto's head 3 times, but I'm working through it.
What kind of dead pet did you have in the season premiere of Closing Time?
Oh, that's easy. It was a snake with a tiny little afro wig on its head.
You're a failure. The correct answer was horse.
My mom always said that the correct answer to anything is horse. I should have listened.
All right, well, I'm excited for my next question. This is super fun.
Do you feel that your life has been maliciously sabotaged by Sam Goldstein?
What? No.
The host of Closing Time is the next Jimmy Fallon. True or false?
That's true.
It should have been you who was host. True or false?
I don't know.
That's the kind of weakness that got you co-host. Don't you feel your hostiness in your heart, young Maggie?
What's happening?
What does the host of Closing Time do before every show?
Oh, they lock themselves in the bathroom and they sing the entirety of, now that's what I call Music 23. It's easy.
You should poison him.
What? All right, please just ask me what kind of chocolate I am.
Dark with almond, poison him.
With almonds?
Poison, poison.
I actually believe the answer to that last question is a single golden retriever hair. Now there was a great guest. Loved my Kate Blanchett impression.
Once he's dead, you can finally have his suits.
I do want his suits. I want to be the corduroy queen. Maybe I should poison him.
Claim your birthright, corduroy queen. Kill the imposter.
Kill the imposter!
You are a true fan of Closing Time.
True fan! I love you, Sam.
I love you too, pal. Is that poison?
No, this is soup. Nope, just soup. Sam, you should slurp it.
Well,
Take it all down.
they don't call me Sam Never Says No to a Bowl of Soup Goldstein for nothing. But just hold on a second, I'm almost done with my quiz. Let me answer the last question.
Who is the rock of Closing Time?
Oh, well, it's Maggie, of course. You know, it's a popular phrase in the late night business. Everyone likes the co-host more, especially if the host dresses up as the entire cast of Suicide Squad. Maggie is everyone's best friend. You know, she made the whole crew friendship bracelets out of her own hair.
I did. I stole people's hair. He noticed.
Yeah. Maggie's my best friend, and I can't wait to teach her how to go shrimping with me after we finish this taping. All right. A squiggly dee, a squiggly doo. All the soup for me and no soup for
No,
you.
Sam, damn it, don't eat it.
Ow. Ow.
I'm sorry, Sam. It's poisoned.
Why'd you slap me and not the thermos?
I would never slap a thermos, Sam.
It's fair.
But don't worry about that. I'm sorry. I saved your life.
Yeah, but who poisoned it?
You know, who's to say, really? Who knows? Who knows anything in this crazy, crazy world? Not me.
Maggie, did you poison my...
Yeah, well, what a fun, great segment, am I right? Ooh, it was so silly, so fun, so soupy, so silly. So many silly, soupy things.
That's true. And I feel like we're even closer now as friends.
I agree. Can I braid your hair during the break?
Only if you don't steal it.
No promises.
Now, while Maggie and I further cement our status as #relationship squad goals, check out this commercial for a product that we both strongly believe you need.
You're a woman. You do everything. You work, you cook, and you have a lot of episodes of The View to catch up on. So you deserve something special for your face cleansing routine. That's why Nutrimina came up with Face Blast. It's a soothing, smooth cleanser that gently splashes off your face. and it gets all the dirt and grime away. Our revolutionary new Face Blast product washes water clean off your dirty little face.
I don't think this is working for me.
Try harder.
What?
Try harder.
But you said it was guaranteed to get the dirt.
Cleaner face guarantee! Come on, Susan!
Ow! Ow! There's soap in my eye!
Suck it up! That tingly sensation you're feeling, those are patented Splash Blast microblasters. They invade your pores and remove yuckums.
These beads are actually kind of scratching my face.
No, they're not. They're cleaning your pores.
This really hurts. I can't get them off!
Scrub your grimy face, woman!
I think I'm bleeding!
See, those yuckums don't remove themselves. It's important to blast at least twice a day, before you sleep and after your morning enema, jog.
Why isn't this working?
And it's perfect for the skin of an angsty teen. Your daughter will love how this wash cleanses her oily, pubescent skin.
Mom, it's not working. Today is picture day.
And you look so beautiful, thanks to
All right,
Face
that's it. I'm
Blast.
getting you out of here. No more commercials for my daughter, all right?
Your family has yet to escape the grasps of the Face Blast Corporation.
We gotta get out of here. Her face is melting off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can get Face Blast for just 2 purchases of $15.05 plus shipping and handling.
Maggie, do you smell something?
You know what? Actually, I do. Is that a gas leak?
No. It's Thanksgiving in the air. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, Maggie.
No,
And you know,
Sam, I really think that that's a gas leak. I'm gonna go look for clues. Gas clues.
it's gonna take a lot more than a life-threatening safety hazard to get me off message. So as I was saying, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and it's important to me that we take time to talk about it. Many consider November the stepping stone to Christmas, but I personally like to think of it as the Rosetta Stone to a very problematic yet tasty holiday. Here to share their views on Turkey Day are 3 of our writers. Nako, no scrimping on the stuffing, please, Narder. Pablo, everything but green beans escabosa. And Joe, little pumpkin pie, Zapula. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
It's nice to be here.
It's a nice couch, yeah.
Are you still sitting on that pillow? Am I feel comfortable?
Is
You're
everything,
sitting on that pillow. That's what I was saying.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to.
is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
All right.
Yeah, we're fine.
Now, before we even get started, some people probably not familiar with Thanksgiving. So can you guys just briefly recap the story of it in like 1 sentence each?
Sure, for our international students. The story of this beautiful country of ours. Basically, a gigantic white man showed up on the doorstep of America and he said, "Hey, scram!" And there was a bunch of brown people here. And he was like, "Beat it." And then he was like, "But let's change corn for suits." I don't know what they had to offer, but they like changed food around for like things that pilgrims had. And then they were like, "Now scram." And then he created this beautiful. Is that clear enough? Is everyone clear
I'd
with
like
that?
to add a gigantic white man from back then was probably like 5'7".
Yeah. That was a huge white man back
Huge,
then.
dude.
And then they talked about politics.
Yeah. That was a long run-on sentence.
That's how I learned it.
Yeah. Are you guys excited to go home for Thanksgiving?
I'm not going home
Are you just,
ever again.
oh.
Dang.
Oh man, well let's dive into the past and forget the future. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you guys at a Thanksgiving?
Fun. So, once at Thanksgiving, I heard my dad and his friend talking about this woman, and I didn't know who they were talking about. And I'm 16 right now. And it turns out it was my father's ex-wife that I didn't know they were previously married. And everyone at the dinner table was talking about this. And everyone knew except for me. And they all started laughing at it. I didn't know my father was previously married. And I was like, what? And I pointed at my mom, you too? Were you previously married? She was. And I didn't know that either. And everyone else did. It was you learn a lot on Thanksgiving.
That is insane.
They were both previously, yeah, it's crazy. So now I have like a bunch of other brothers I didn't know about.
It's a lot of people to play baseball with.
Yeah, we have enough for a team.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
It's looking on the bright side.
Yeah.
I think I choked on a grape. I think I was like 7 years old.
Why'd you have a grape at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian. So a little red laser dot appearing on my forehead. I'm a vegetarian, and I'm okay with it. And I was eating grapes because that was what I used to do as a kid. I wouldn't eat like turkey or whatever. I just eat like a bunch of one thing. And I choked on a grape, and it took people a couple minutes to get what was happening. A couple seconds. I was actively choking, and they were just sort of like, yeah. And they were just sort of like, is he dying? And then someone squeezed me, and it went flying across the room. So
How far did it go?
several yards. My uncle has a big house, and it got to the living room from the kitchen. So it's open floor plan, if you can picture that. Just, pew.
Really beautiful open space.
It was gorgeous. Yeah, it was really pretty. Really crazy, neo-Victorian design, so it's kind of like classic style. A lot of brick overlay, a lot of like really cool.
Really nice.
Yeah, that's my uncle's house.
What's
my
the rent?
Uncle Thomas's house. What's the rent at my uncle's house?
Yeah.
It's
Taxes.
it's not bad. It's not bad. He's got a lot of. Just go ahead and drink that
just
poison.
keep on going.
It could be worse, I'd say, but for me, for like someone in the family, probably like an even $200 a month. But if you're outside, then like $250. That's really not bad. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So much. I've learned so much about you.
All useful information.
Oh, Nako.
I threw up once.
That's great. All right.
It was Passover, but that's like the Jewish Thanksgiving, I feel like.
Oh, no,
So,
you eat food and you feel bad.
yeah.
Jewish Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, it's. All right, last question. Favorite kind of pie? You know what? Not even favorite kind of pie. What's the best kind of pie? Because I want to fight.
Oh.
All right. Thanks to our writers. And now our main guest tonight is Sienna Chang. She's vice president at a company called PillPack. Please give it up for Sienna. Welcome to the show.
Pretty good. This is my on-air debut, I think.
Like ever.
Wow.
So
Well, we're honored, so.
I'm honored too.
Fantastic. Right off the bat, why don't you tell us a little bit about PillPack?
Sure. So we're a local startup here in Boston. We're in Somerville, actually.
Okay.
And we're a pharmacy. And I think people are always kind of like, what does that mean? Like, they think of CVS. And like, why would you be a startup like that? But what we do is I don't know if you have someone in your life who takes a lot of medication,
I'm sure there's someone, yeah.
well, someone who like needs to take it, not just takes it for fun. The idea of like the older person who has a pill box and every week they have to go and they have to sort their pills. So what we do is we make it a lot easier for those people. We pre-sort your pills for you and they come to you pre-packaged into little packets by the day and the time, and you just tear them off and take them to go. We call your doctors for you to get your refills, so you never have to do that. You can text with us instead of having to like go to the pharmacy or.
That's always nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Texting is always a good thing, right? Yeah. That's kind of what we do.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, logistics out of the way. Do you have a favorite pill? I think they meant name, like the name of the pill.
Oh, okay. It's funny actually. My favorite pill and favorite pill name I think are the same. Well, maybe they're two. Lisinoprol, because it's like so hard to say, and like how would you even spell that? And I like it the most because it's kind of like oblong, and there are these things in the pharmacy where you can cut pills in half. Right. It makes me feel like I'm like on Breaking Bad or something.
Yeah,
You know, it's like, ooh, I get to cut a pill in half. That seems so wrong.
Yeah, that was my favorite scene.
And then my other favorite is Metformin, because I don't know, it kind of sounds like
a name.
Right?
It's like a guy.
I knew
Yeah.
a Matt Foreman.
A Metformin.
I think I knew a Matt Foreman. He was just a pill. Where would you like to see the company? It sounds like it's taken off. So
Yeah, I
you
mean,
guys
it's
hope to
taking
go.
off. That's a great question. I guess I just want PillPack to like be a household name for like making people's lives easier. don't know if that's a good answer or not.
No, it's more than I can say I've done in my life. So.
I was gonna say definitely, but I shouldn't speak for you, Sam.
You don't know.
I've never started a startup. Surprise, guys. What's the next startup? I don't know what that question means.
Next step?
Yeah, let's go. Well, I just asked that. I don't know. Maggie, do you have any questions?
Sure. All right. I guess this is kind of similar to what your favorite pill is, but like, what's the weirdest pill name you think you heard?
Oh goodness. There are ones that like you can't even pronounce that like start with X or Z, so like I can't even tell you what they are.
You don't know if it's like a
it's
solid
like a
X
compound
or, like a
or
Xi.
Xi or Z. I don't know. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
No, sounds fantastic. Thanks again for coming on the show. We're going to take a really quick break, but when we come back, it's going to be time to play What's That Pill For? All right.
Great, Matthew McConaughey.
Thank you. It's time to play What's That Pill For? A classic game from my hometown of Las Vegas, where we're given a medical condition and we have to guess which pill actually treats it. The rest of them are fake pills or they don't treat them.
For now.
For now, until we invent them. I don't think you invent medication. All right. All right, the first one, mountain sickness. Our options are Diamox, Monodox, or Wygrain. Oh, man.
Is this if you climb a mountain and you get a little bit queasy?
I guess. Yeah.
Or like just the sight of a mountain makes you sick?
Yeah, I think it's that. You just hate
mountains. Ugh.
I mean, they are pretty gross.
Yeah.
So phallic. I don't think I'm getting. Thanks for letting us answer. Mine would have been Monodox.
I would have said that too.
I would have said Diamox, actually.
Oh, okay. So Maggie hypothetically wins round one.
All right, I guess we're going
Next one, sleep trouble. That seems broad. All right. Activate, Gliptizide, or Rameltion.
That sounds like something they serve at the DH.
I gotta go with Gliptizide.
That's what I was
I'm gonna say that as well.
We're all gonna go Gliptizide.
Do you have any reasons why?
Because I had.
Because it's so fun to say.
What?
We're wrong.
All right, DH, I'm coming for you.
Why do these all sound like Game of Thrones characters?
Rameltion.
Yeah. All right. Pink eye. That one's real.
I'm surprised.
I know. I was shocked. Maxitrol, Tabloid, Gemzar.
It's definitely tabloid, right?
Oh, I was gonna go Gemzar.
I think is it Maxitrol? I don't know. I had pink eye once when I was in 3rd grade. I got it in a bounce house.
You got pink eye or Maxitrol?
I don't know. Honestly, at this point, my eyes were closed, so I'm not sure.
All right.
Sealed shut.
What is it?
All right, that bounce house did me good.
Is Gemzar the bad guy in the Flash Gordon movie? Can anyone check on that for me? What's the score?
I think we're all negative.
All right.
Yeah.
Shingles. I don't know why I said it like that. Zovirax, Omnicef, or Rabivert.
I think I'm gonna go with Omnicef.
I'm also gonna go with Omnicef.
I'm gonna say Zovirax.
All right.
Ooh. Shingles, a divisive disease.
Suspense.
What is it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't actually know that.
Damn.
I don't know.
Do
All
we have any
right.
more?
Here's another.
Restless leg syndrome.
It's a real problem.
It is. I thought I had it for a while, and then I just realized my knees were tingly. I don't know why.
That seems like
Like
another.
a pink eye. Like
It
a
was probably the
residual
pink eye,
effect.
honestly.
All right. Gadex, Rop and Roll, Januvia, which is that country from.
For Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that
Pear-shaped
one.
meds. I'm gonna go with it as well.
I'm gonna go with Rop and Roll. What is it? How do I do that?
Oh, Sam.
That's a
all
horrible
right.
name for a medication.
Rock and roll.
Whoever named it.
Let's see our last one.
All right.
For the big
Oh,
winner.
What? Who did that? Oh. Oh my God.
We got rock and roll. We got Gilmore.
Oh my God.
How many medications are you gonna take to forget this, Sam?
This is a collection of pictures of my profile pictures from middle and high school.
You chose these?
No.
To be your profile pictures?
Well, yeah. That's rock and roll right there.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again for being here, Sienna. It really means a lot. Check out Pill Pack. Give it up one more time for Sienna Chang, everybody. Woo! I gotta sit down. Oh.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, is everything okay?
Oh, Maggie.
Was the profile picture thing too much? Or?
No, it's not that.
I've never seen you have human emotion in your life.
I know, my robot exterior is crumbling. No, I'm just realizing that the season's almost over. And gosh darn it, I am so proud of how far we've come. Yeah, no, it's... Thanks.
Great. Yeah.
So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to perform a 37-minute banjo ballad I wrote about this season and my experience with hosting it.
Sam, we talked about this.
I
We
know.
talked about it. Do you remember what we said?
Yeah.
We said that banjo solos are selfish because not everyone can play, and we don't want to make our audience jealous. Thank you.
All right, in that case, let's just look back on the work we've done this past semester with this completely accurate trailer for the show that we made specifically for the Emerson channel that's definitely not to launch a Kickstarter to turn this into an indie darling.
Coming this fall to an independent movie theater near you, if and only if you live somewhere densely populated. The feature film event of the decade, Academy Award winner Eddie Redmayne is Sam Goldstein.
I'm Sam Goldstein. My goddamn liquor.
Stop that.
I did the show that my liquor.
An Academy Award nominee, Bryan Cranston, as Maggie Cannon.
You can't do this. You can't fucking do this.
I have to.
You don't even know who you are.
I knew who I was.
It's the film awards bodies are calling exactly what we look for, and nothing more. It's like they looked at an Oscars checklist and just made a movie based on that.
You haven't even held your child.
I have to work.
I'm leaving you.
See, the film critics are calling Revolutionary, the first biopic about a troubled male genius. It's based on a true story, which makes it good. Drama. Romance. A woman. Action. Oscars?
You stop right now, Sam Goldstein. You stop that. Stop that.
Featuring a groundbreaking performance by Jacob Tremblay.
Are you really as good as they say?
I was better.
You should have stayed closed, Sam Goldstein.
Hello again. It's confession time. I'm not very good at poetry. No. Yeah. So, for example, tonight I tried to deliver every single monologue joke in haiku form, but I kept forgetting how many syllables I'm allowed. Yeah. The good news is that there are other students here at Emerson who are great at poems. How many syllables am I at, Maggie?
78.
That's fantastic. That means I got room for a few more. Here to perform her poem, The First Boy Who Ever Called You Beautiful, from her new play, Someone Else to Write About, is Alex Wisenhunt.
Do you remember the first boy who ever called you beautiful? You awkward child who wears shorts from the boys section of Target because you don't like how the girl ones fall above your mid-thigh. You awkward child who doesn't know what split ends are, parts your hair straight down the middle like a prepubescent Mila Kunis wannabe. You awkward child who doesn't understand how a bra works, allows your body to sit the way it was made, not conforming to the shape society has yet to tell it to be. Do you remember the first boy who ever called you beautiful? Do you remember the way his eyes seemed to change when he said it? How he spoke your name in an accent no one could replicate and whose origin was a place you couldn't quite put your finger on? Do you remember the way his lips curved around the word beautiful? Do you not remember the first boy who ever called you beautiful because you were beautiful long before he decided to christen you so? You were born with it written all over your skin, beautiful. When you get to middle school, all you will want is for a boy to love you because you, awkward child, have been taught that clammy hand-holding and closed-mouth kisses are the things that make life worth living. The pretty girls are the ones that all the teachers like and all the boys love, and you're starting to feel like you're blending into the classroom furniture. Do not remember the first boy who ever called you beautiful because the more you do, the harder it will be for you to remember that you existed long before he laid eyes on you, and you will continue existing long after he has stopped looking. You were the child born to find love in all the wrong places. So when you start finding notes in your locker signed love, your secret admirer, you will ignore how familiar the handwriting looks because this is what you've been waiting for. And when the notes ask you to meet them outside the auditorium on Friday, you will go. And when no one shows up, you will wonder what is wrong with you. And when your friends eventually arrive laughing about the fact that they could not convince a single boy in the class to pose as your secret admirer, you will do the hardest thing of all. You will laugh with them. You'll never tell them how you fell asleep crying that day. You'll never tell them how you saved every note they gave you, tacked them to corkboards and covered them in sticky notes asking, "Who are you?" And you will never understand how they missed the sound of your heart cracking that day. Do not hate these girls. You were the child born with too much love in your heart. It will always overflow onto pieces of paper marked with little boxes saying yes, no, maybe. You will give them to every boy in the class, and every boy will add a fourth box saying, I don't know. Do not fall in love with these boys. They don't know what they want. Do not hate these girls. They will never be brave enough to place their hearts in the hands of strangers the way you do. Do not remember the first boy who ever called you beautiful because the more you think of him, the harder it will be for you to remember how to define yourself without the help of others. The harder it will become for you to know that you're an individual even when the only person who sees that is you. You, awkward, beautiful, amazing child, will learn how to spell the word strength in your stretch marks. You will learn that having tree trunks for thighs only makes you more rooted. You will learn that every soft spot on your body was made to hold someone you love. You will learn from every stub toe, paper cut, broken heart, and scraped knee, and you will do it all without the first boy who ever called you beautiful, and one day, a boy will call you beautiful again. But he will not say it like an explorer discovering a rare gem no one was really sure existed in the first place. He will say it because you will have told him it is so. Do not remember the first boy who ever called you beautiful because you are so much more. And I have to tell you, this life we're living, it gets worse and better and worse all over again. It is a never-ending ride of up and down, and you, my friend, have a one-way ticket to the end of the line. But I can also tell you this. By the time you finish high school, you won't even remember what the first boy who ever called you beautiful looks like.
All right, give it up one more time for Alex Wisenhunt, Sienna Chang, our writers, our crew, and you know what? Why not? Give it up for me and Maggie as well.
Thank you. And thank you, Sam, for everything. Now, can we go shrimping?
Maggie, I thought you'd never ask. Good night, everybody.